So we are going to start the process for the rotisserie chicken because I'm excited and I want to try it, and if it doesn't work, I want to make sure we still have time for make something for dinner tonight. So here's our spices. Here's our air fryer oven with nothing inside of it right now. No shelves, no rotisserie, nothing. Our veggies that we're going to stuff inside the chicken. The rotisserie little spinner thing and the little spiky thing to put in the end of the chicken. And there is the guest of honor. The chicken that gave its life so that I could try it in my air fryer. Thank you, Karen. And I will prep it in a little bit and put it on the spit, and then I'll be back. So part 2 of the rotisserie air fryer chicken. We have stuffed the cavity with some carrots and celery and onions, some spices, threw a chunk of butter in there, put some butter under the skin, spices on top, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, some rosemary, some parsley flakes, and trussed it up, well, hopefully pretty good. Tied up the pork chicken and put the rotisserie skewers in it. Now it says to let it, and then rub some olive oil on it. And now it says to let it sit for 45 minutes at room temperature. Oh, and prior to that, I rinsed it off, patted it dry, rubbed it with some olive oil, and then after I fussed with it for so long, I had to rub it again. So we're just going to let it sit there at room temperature for 45 minutes. Don't know why that is, but then we're going to put her on the spit and see what happens. Okay, it's in there spinning. Can you see it spin? Tom thinks I'm talking to him, but I'm talking to you guys on the video. Got the chicken in on the spit. I'm getting glare, but it is rotisserie. Let's see. I'm gonna turn my camera sideways, and you can see it. Oh, I'm losing brightness, but you can see it spinning. And we'll see how it all works out. Let me turn off the light and see if that makes it better. Not really. In my little flat pan I had, actually fits in there nice, and I'm using that for a drip pan because I don't know how much grease is going to come out of this. So we'll see how it all turns out, and we'll come back and check her out in an hour and see how it's doing. So we are 30 minutes into the cooking of the chicken. However, apparently I don't know how to truss up a chicken good enough because it kind of came loose and was getting hung up, so I had to stop the rotisserie from spinning. Now it's been in for 35 minutes, but look how delicious this looks so far. There's my chicken so far, but I can't spin it anymore because the legs and the wings came loose and they're getting hung up on the pan. But doesn't that look just yummy? So it's got at least 35 more minutes to go, and I'm going to put the meat thermometer in it. Well, actually, yeah, maybe 30 minutes. Put the meat thermometer in it and see if it needs to go further than that. Okay, we're down to about the last 5 minutes. So I'm going to go over here And I'm going to stop the rotating. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to put the meat thermometer in there to make sure we're at a good part. And let's see what the meat thermometer says. Going up, 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 up. Now the recipe says 165. Another one says 180. We are at about 170. So I'm going to leave it in for the last 5 minutes. Stop. Okay, I think we are done. And here is my rotisserie chicken. It was in for about 55 minutes. I may have left it in a little too long, but I'd rather have my chicken done more. Let's see if I can get this out and over to my little serving dish without getting it all over. And there is our roasted on the spit chicken. And that's all the grease that was left in the bottom of the pan. So the little drip pan that came with it probably would have been enough. But this was nice because as it spun, it hit the bottom and dripped in the pan and got all the juices. It's cooked all the way around. Looks crispy. It says I'm supposed to let it rest for 20 minutes. We're not really ready to eat now, but hey. So thank you. And the chicken did not die in vain. He will be much appreciated. Thank you so much. Yum. Hope you're having fun camping.